A Sprout-Up startup is better than playing the lottery. StartEngine, a leading crowdfunding infrastructure provider, has been added to Startup's portfolio at a price of $5 per share on November 1st, 2017. Everyone now has the opportunity to invest in a startup to build generation wealth. It's because the U.S. government lifted its 83-year-old ban on crowdfunding in 2016 and the smartphone reaching a critical mass in 2013. The web user base growing to 4 billion by 2018 is creating investment opportunities to invest in apps and new hyper-growth industries. For example, as of June 2017, $10,000 invested into Airbnb, Uber, and Snapchat was valued for $200,000, $125,000, and $24,000 respectively. The other industries providing great opportunities are virtual reality, digital disruptors, Internet of Things, mobile video advertising, crowdfunding infrastructure. To understand why generational wealth will be made from investing in those companies who provide the infrastructure for crowd or online funding, all one has to look at is the growth of the web's users from 16 million in 1996 to 360 million in 2000. Those companies which emerged to provide the infrastructure for the web were sure bets. Those who invested in web infrastructure providers, Yahoo, Amazon, and eBay, from 1995 to 1997, when they were privately held startups, made more than 1,000 times on their investments. Investing in crowdfunding infrastructure providers can provide similar returns. By 2021, 700 million startup investors and more than 1 million startups are projected. The graph on the left shows the actual growth of web users for the 4-year period beginning in 1996 and ending in 2000. The graph on the right shows the projected growth for crowdfunding participants from 2017 to 2021. Dynasty wealth will be created by those who invest in a diversified portfolio consisting of crowdfunding infrastructure opportunities. Silicon Valley's venture capitalist Shramana Mitra is the founder of 1 Million by 1 Million. She was named as one of LinkedIn's top 10 influencers in 2015. The mission of 1 Million by 1 Million is to nurture 1 million startups, with each having the potential to produce $1 million or more of annual revenue. From the end of 2017 through 2020, 1.4 million new apps will hit the app stores. The opportunities for crowds to finance startups will be abundant. StartEngine has emerged as a leading crowdfunding infrastructure provider. As of September 2017, it accounted for 21% of all the capital that was raised for startups in the United States. It also accounted for 19% of all the startups which raised capital from an SEC-regulated platform. Howard Marks, the CEO and co-founder of StartEngine, is a seasoned visionary. Everything that he has been involved in within the past has been extremely successful. Howard was formerly the chairman of Activision, which currently has a valuation of $47 billion. He and his partners took over the world's largest video game company when it was in the brink of bankruptcy and turned it around. He also founded another video game company that was acquired by Disney. For StartEngine's most recent 6 months, its revenue increased by 224% with only a 7.5% increase in operating expenses. Net losses declined by 32%, and most importantly, its gross margin was 70%. StartEngine's key financial metrics indicate that it is a high-quality startup. StartEngine's recent launch of its StartEngine Secondary is a significant development for the company and for startup investing. For the first time ever, it enables the shares of private companies, which are valued for less than $1 billion, to have some liquidity. StartEngine's secondary market service is the catalyst that will enable startup investing to go mainstream by 2020. It also enabled StartEngine to establish itself as a first mover for startup investing and crowdfunding. Now that it's a first mover, the value of StartEngine has the potential to soon morph to $1 billion. The 3-minute, 52-second video entitled "Why Companies Qualify as a First Mover Have the Potential to Get to $1 Billion Valuation Almost Instantly" that is available at sproutups.com is highly recommended. StartEngine's first mover advantage puts it in the position to become the Ameritrade of the newly emerging online crowdfunding industry. As of October 2017, StartEngine was ranked as the second largest regulated funding platform. StartEngine's share price has the potential to go from $5 to $40 per share in 2019 based on its achieving its first mover status. Should StartEngine become the largest crowdfunding and startup investing platform in the U.S. and have a market valuation which is comparable to Ameritrade 10 years out, its share price could potentially be $1,100 per share by 2027. Since the shares, which can be purchased at $5 from StartEngine's offering, are immediately resellable, the probability is high that the shares could be resold before 2019 for a multiple of the $5 share price. To increase the probability of success, only purchase the startups which are in SproutUp's portfolio, since 75% of all startups fail. Be disciplined to follow a diversified portfolio strategy by investing an equal amount into each startup.
Your opportunity to invest is available via StartEngine, an SEC-approved funding platform. To invest, you click the Invest Now button. You can use a credit card or debit card to invest 24/7. Click Sign Up to open an account and begin investing.